And finally, for such a prestigious night, it's important that everyone is properly dressed, okay? You're dressed well. Adam.
Kody, what's up, my brother? What's going on, man?
Adam, what are you wearing?
What are you doing right now?
I'm asking you what you're wearing.
Nobody even thought about what I was wearing till you brought it up!
You're dressed like a guy playing video poker at 2 a.m., Adam.
And you know what, Kody? I like the way I look, because I'm a good person. I don't care about what I wear or what I don't wear. Did my snazzy gym shorts and fluffy sweatshirt offend you so much that you had to mock me in front of my peers?
Hey, I'm sorry. Adam, I apologize.
I'm going. I'm gonna go off. I go. Yeah, I'm leaving. I have to. It's not you. No, it's not you. It's him. He's the one. You caused this. But
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You are all welcome to join me for a game of 5-on-5 basketball at Veteran Park tonight. Midnight tip-off, the guy from Nosferatu. Where is he? He's on my team. One more thing. Chalamet!
Has Kermit changed? Is he different now?
Yep.
He's got a different voice actor.
Dude.
Different performer.
Yeah, the hand inside the guy is different.
Yeah, it was in 2017, Steve Whitmire got fired for being like difficult to work with, in quotes. I don't think there was ever any specific reports about like on-set behavior, but apparently he was difficult to work with. And so they replaced him with this guy, Matt Vogel, who does a lot of other Muppet work and is pretty good.
Did Big Bird.
Yeah, he's been around. It's funny, when the Muppet Show came out, or should I say this for our cold open?
We're doing it right. This is
it's happening. Nice.
When the Muppet Show with Sabrina Carpenter came out, Steve Whitmire posted on his blog, like, basically destroying the new performer, being like, this guy is a cheap imitation. He doesn't like inhabit the spirit of Kermit. And he got clowned for it online. Like, even like quote unquote normies, or like people who aren't Muppet people, were like talking about like, this is kind of insane how serious he's taking this. But I agree with him 100%.
Well, I was going to say, so I did watch it today. So I'm in the lore now with you guys.
You're caught up.
And I don't know anything about Steve Whitmire or the drama behind it. But I thought the Kermit performer was quite poor. It doesn't sound like Kermit. At least how I know Kermit doesn't feel like Kermit.
Not my Kermit.
Some of the songs kind of.
I think his singing voice is good.
Sounds very auto-tuned though.
Yeah, that's true. But like that all is okay. But the soul of Kermit is.
I agree. I think he was right on that. It feels like someone doing a Kermit impression. Part of that's nostalgia bait because Steve Whitmire is the Kermit I grew up on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's a tremendous miss for a performer who still had many years left. It's not like he retired.
And everyone else sounds great. I mean, is Frank Oz like in the fold again? No, he's a different person.
He hasn't been with the Muppets since
at that time,
like 2000. Like he's been out for a long time.
That, I mean, Miss Piggy sounds the same. Like,
yeah,
that's good.
Mm-hmm.
And all that stuff. Sabrina was great. All the stuff with her was great. I'm glad she was game. All that was really fun. Have they said anything about there's going to be more? Nothing yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like, I mean, it's going to get greenlit just off of the reaction. But
7.58 million viewers in the first 8 days.
That's pretty good.
Is that good?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
I'd say Bob. Well,
We're talking about it like it was good.
Well, I get my Disney parks brain in. Like, they're going to have a roller coaster like here in May.
But didn't they get rid of a ride?
They got rid of Aerosmith. They got rid of Rock and Roller Coaster. They're bringing in the Muppets. So that tells me that they're kind of banking on the Muppets.
But they closed Muppet
They did get
Vision
rid of
3D,
Muppet Vision.
right?
Yeah.
Well, yes.
Yeah,
to
the
make
whole Muppet Plan, like little pocket.
Yeah, they moved that. That's going to be Monsters Inc. But
Apparently, the new CEO is a Muppets guy, Josh
Tomorrow,
yeah,
or whatever. Yeah, big park guy. And Chapek was not a park guy. Let me tell you. I know all the lore about the Disney CEOs. I'm too in the weeds on it. But I think this will be good. I don't know about that Dubai Disney park, but don't know where that's at.
There is definitely a big question of what does Disney do with the Muppet property going forward. This was like kind of a celebration of the 50th anniversary. It sort of coincided with that. I'm a person who probably has the least Muppet experience. Like I've seen the Siegel movie and I've seen Christmas Carol, but like I never have watched any Muppet Show or Muppet Take Manhattan. And I still agree about the Kermit thing where it feels like an impression. However, this as just a newcomer, I thought was a really fun thing to watch. Like
Big time.
Not having that like deep relation with the Muppets, like the songs, the couple little skits they did. It's 30 minutes. Like I would happily watch more of this.
Yeah.
I think the music is always going to be a standout with the Muppets. But the thing too, I think with this is like they got the right people attached. Like I think Sabrina Carpenter, she was an executive producer on this. I would hope she continues working with them. But also Seth Rogen, kind of behind the scenes, I think is perfect. Kind of his meta-ness really works. So, and the same thing with like the Siegel movie. I think that's why that's great. It's because you had Amy Adams and, Siegel at the helm. So hopefully they just like keep the core group of people if they do continue it.
Seth Rogen with like his the studio project too has kind of proven that he can pull some really big talent for some fun cameo episodes. So I feel like he's kind of the right guy right now to kind of bring in other cool celebrities into the Cool Kids Club, because I feel like they got some good guests for this one. They had, him, of course, Maya Rudolph and Sabrina Carpenter, I thought were all kind of perfect for the type of chemistry that they do for the show.
Shout out to Seth Rogen for just pulling the things from his childhood and reviving them and making them great. Ninja Turtles is another example of something that he's produced and kind of ushered into a new age. I'm a little worried about the future of that now, of course, with Paramount and all that. But you're right, with the studio cachet, with this, that, like he's starting to really create a successful, almost like producing empire himself. I'm really curious to see what he does next. And I think if he pushes wanting to do more of this, he will. Carter, I know you wouldn't have probably even watched this had we not done this conversation.
No. I would have eventually gotten around to it. Definitely. Jackson and Jeff have very much informed my Muppet viewing and me getting into the Muppets, because it's something I didn't really grow up with. If anything, I grew up with Sesame Street over the Muppets. So I'd never seen any of the movies. Like I was more of an Elmo and Grouchland kind of guy.
Yes.
Still counts.
Yeah.
Sesame Street is they are Muppets.
Yeah. But I had never
square rectangle situation. Yeah.
Yes. So, but like all my experience with them, like anytime I watch something, I am just pleased every time. Like I would eventually probably sought out the Muppet Show, especially if it gets picked up. I'll watch these too. Like it's pretty low hanging fruit. It scratches a certain itch in my brain of a kind of humor and a kind of performance style that doesn't really exist anymore. So I just enjoyed that medium is still pretty strong, and they really corner the market. Others have tried, and it just kind of the imitators don't really emerge. So I'll watch more always.
I was gonna say too, like whenever I finished watching it, the ad for the Muppets like show where it's kind of like a
workplace one.
Yeah, like the workplace
The
comedy, which was like very of its time. It's really funny.
I love
Don't
that
get me
show.
wrong. It's like really good.
Yeah.
But like genuinely like really funny. I'm kind of glad that they decided to go back to like the original formula and not do like this is a web series or whatever is like current now. Like I'm kind of glad.
Well, they did that. And then 2020, it's called Muppets Now.
Wait, you're right.
Yeah, they did
do
like
that.
a mini series that was supposed to be picked up and be the new Muppet Show, and it's like it kind of does the
On Zoom.
War of the Worlds bit where like everyone's on their own computer, like
Mhm.
and talking that way. It's very dumb. Evan and I watched it one time, and we watched Dora the Explorer and fell asleep, like the live action one. But
You-
anyway,
What a double feature.
I felt like this one did a good job of bringing back like a lot of the legacy characters like in the background, because Steve Whitmire also did Rizzo, so he's been off the scene. And Rizzo was pretty much sidelined and non-existent in the sequel. And
Big
Muppets
Rizzo
was-
moment in this one.
Yeah,
Big
if
Rizzo
you
moment.
watch Space, Treasure Island, and
Christmas Carol.
Yeah. Christmas Carol, and really into like Muppets Take Manhattan too. Like Rizzo is a main player, and they just he hasn't really done anything in the 2000s, so it's nice to see him back.
Anti-rat propaganda has struck us again.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
I will say I really saw myself in Gonzo performing whatever his stunt was, and he was like, "And I'm going to name every supporting actress winner at the Oscars." I was like, "I love you. That's my guy.
All right, Carter. Goldie Hawn, what did she win for?
Cactus flower, of course.
Lupita Nyong'o.
Are we going to do this? Can this be the whole podcast?
Just the first three.
12 Years a Slave.
All right, and then Sally Winters.
Shelley Winters. I don't know. Poseidon Adventure? I don't know.
Two movies.
I'll have to look that
The
one up.
Diary of Anne Frank and A Patch of Blue.
Oh, I've never seen either.
She's a 2-time winner and you didn't even know her.
Damn.
Great.
Well, he knew her name, to be fair. Yeah.
Something that I did love about this is how it feels so real. They've got this live studio audience. They build it out like they're actually putting on a show. They follow through with this heavy veneer of like verisimilitude. This is a real stage performance that you can watch. And like, I even know like some people that were just like big Muppet fans or connected with Seth Rogen got to come in and like film for a couple of days and be a part of the studio audience and contribute. And while like obviously not the entire thing is shot in front of a live studio audience, there are definitely aspects of this where they're integrating that in a really fun way. And they built the stage out to where the performers can walk through the stage. And I think it's just a really cool production from that perspective.
Is that a factor of the OG Muppet Show? Like, do you get shots of the audience, or is this kind of a new invention? Okay,
Yeah,
so that's
I will say it's never humans in the audience, so they changed that for this. It's always just a bunch of Muppets in the
Muppets.
seats.
Cool.
But yeah, you definitely play with the audience in the OG show.
That's fun.
I also loved in the intro too that you kind of open with Rolf and Kermit, who are like the first two Muppets really to ever kind of become big at having their like little quiet scene together. I thought that was a good bit and just felt very like love lettery to the Muppets in general.
They did kind of get like a little sentimental like at the end too, which was a sweet, but like no, that's
It's
not the
the
Muppet.
50th anniversary.
I want to see a Muppet get shot in the face.
Every Muppet thing now is just like, this is maybe our last project as a Muppet, so we got to be sentimental or meta about it.
Right. But they've been doing that
Forever.
so much. Yeah.
You guys talk about Steve Whitmire being on and Jim, like it is so far removed from the original thing. Like
From
it's
that.
already gone through so many changes. And yes, it's still true to that original heart and soul of what Muppet should be. But Frank Oz and Jim Henson's are long gone from this project. So it is a new thing.
Yeah. There's only one original performer anymore, and it's Dave Goelz, who does Gonzo. But he's in his early 80s now, and like you can just see like he has like a lower range of motion, like kind of like watching for it. Like he's less expressive. He has less to do.
Are they making him get on the floor and do the puppets?
Oh yeah.
He was on the bicycle and he did off the ramp through the flaming real stunt.
Also, the Muppet Labs bit that they did was like disturbing in like a good Muppet way. Like
When Beaker
like
loses his
Beaker's
eyes.
eyes just like shooting off, really gross.
And I love
I
seeing
like
the eye on the cat with the eye patch later. Gaffer, by the way, shout out.
Shout out.
Shout out.
That's my guy.
Yeah, and it like choked Maya Rudolph and she died and like went to hell probably.
Went to hell,
That's the
yep.
joke. And then
That was good. Yeah, I liked that bit. Some good bits. Good songs. I'm a fan.
Dream guest that isn't Dua Lipa. Jeff.
Honestly, Chapel Roan of like the
Ooh.
current stars. I think she just
Yeah.
had a Muppet vaudevillian vibe to her.
I want David Cornsweet as Superman.
Okay.
He's actually a really good choice.
Christopher Reeves did an episode.
Did he?
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
cool.
And so did the woman who played Wonder Woman. What was her name?
Linda Carter.
Yep, Linda Carter has an episode.
I only know that because that's my Nana's name. Her name is Linda Carter. So that everyone always called her Wonder Woman growing up, which was fun.
I have seen that video of David Cornsweet and Rachel Brosnahan with Elmo. That's good. puppet
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, they did
that's
Sesame
good stuff.
Street.
They like puppets, so it's possible. Unfortunately, I think the Warner Brothers Disney crossover might prevent seeing that. But hey, maybe Iron Man will show up. Doctor Doom?
Mm,
No.
sure.
Maybe
Yeah,
Dr.
episode.
Doom will show up.
Hopefully not.
It's a live event, and anything can happen at live events. That's why I love live events. And there's another live event where anything can happen, and we're going to try and predict what's going to happen at this year's Oscars. Hello, and welcome back to Kody and Korbin Have a Podcast, the show where two former roommates and a couple of guests come up with an Oscars bingo board. As always, I'm your host, Korbin Zvokel, and I'm joined by my co-host, Cody Webb. Cody, I'm going to throw this at you, and then the guests are going to have to answer as well, so prepare. Of all the Best Picture nominees and the characters in those movies, who would you want to invite over for a game night? Who are you going to play bingo with, play some cards with? Any best
This is
picture
very
movie?
specific. Who am I inviting over to play a game with? There's a lot of good options. I mean, the first one off the top of my head is just Leo from One Battle. He's gonna
Pull up a
he's gonna
couple joints,
bring
hit
the supplies
vape.
that we need, yeah, and he's just good vibes. So I think that's the obvious choice.
Definitely don't want to have him on your team. He might be a little spacey, but you could probably look at his cards.
I'd
while
vibe
he's
with him.
in
I'd
the other
vibe
room.
with him.
Next up, we have, of course, our friends over from the Rough Cut Retrospective. And first off is Carter Sims. Who are you inviting over for a game night?
I mean, I'm going along the same path as Kody, but Benicio. I want Benicio there from One Battle.
Gonna have a couple small beers with him.
Having a few small beers,
playing
some games. Yeah, that guy's electric. And then he shows up for like 10 minutes and then leaves, and everyone's like, that was the coolest guy ever.
And it got him a fucking Academy Award
good
nomination.
answer.
Got him an Academy Award.
All right, Jackson Mahuron, you're next up. Who do you want to have at your game night?
I think I want Marty Mauser. I want Timmy. He's the competitive edge. He's the shit talker to get
That's an
everyone kind of
intense
fired
energy.
up.
Like you kick him out
I
in like
agree.
half an hour.
And that's okay, but like it's like a memorable night.
He'd ask you for money and then leave.
And then
It'd be
you would probably
great.
give it to
Love
him.
it.
And finally, last but not least, Jeffrey Brown. Jeff, who you inviting over?
I'm inviting Delta Slim from Sinners.
Let's
Hell
go.
yeah.
Ooh, good answer.
Be chill as fuck.
Hitting the harmonica, hanging out.
Oh yeah.
He might bring cornbread too.
Keep the beer.
Well, I thought that was a good little icebreaker to get us talking about the Oscars and the Best Picture nominees. Of course, we're days away upon recording this and release of this. We're finally done talking about 2025 movies, maybe, or we'll come back to them a little bit. But what we're going to be doing today, of course, is similar to our game last year, where we're each going to come up with 5 prompts, put them together for 25 total to create an Oscar bingo board. It'll be randomized for each one of us, as well as the listener. If you want to play along, you can make your own bingo board. And then when you sit down on Oscars night, boom, boom, boom. Did you get bingo? And we'll see if we have a winner. Last year, I think, Jeff, you were the closest. I don't know if
Close.
you did. Yeah, you
I
were
had
one
4
away.
in a row on two different axes. Yeah.
This might be the first year of a bingo. And I think it's going to be a really fun Oscars because there's so many question marks with the awards and with who's going to show up, what's going to happen. We do have to address real quickly. We did play our game at the end of last year where we tried to predict nominees, our way too early Oscar nominees game. And we did have some new champions. Kody and Jackson tied for first. So
Wow,
got to give it up to these guys.
Woo!
it's impressive. I'm proud of both of us, to be honest. But yeah, not expected, especially after the run Carter had. So got lucky one year. We'll take it.
Luck had nothing to do with it. That was all skill on my end.
All skill.
Kody just happened to get there. I'll see you next year. Or this year, I guess.
You guys both had 15 correct, which was pretty impressive. Carter not far behind with 14, and then Jeff and I tied for last with 12. So a valiant effort.
Good showing though. Good showing by everyone. I feel like Kody had a real IU football story from rags to riches.
True.
And I just
Hell
feel like
yes.
an SEC team. I got complacent. I let time pass me by. So congrats to the victors. I'll be back.
All right, guys. Well, before we make our Oscar bingo board, this is your last chance to get them on the record. Any hot takes, any opinions about what's going to happen? Kody, you're the king of hot takes, so I'll let you start. And even if nobody has anything else
Okay.
to say, we can count on you.
I'll say two in general. First one I don't think is too hot. But I think the biggest snub, just going back to that too, Paul Mescal. Where is he at? Made me cry. And I think just a great actor. I'm sure he'll be back, but would just love to see kind of him win one, to be completely honest. And then my other big one, Jesse Buckley's got it, stock, lock, and barrel, but I think Renat deserves the best actress. If I'm handing out awards, that's my best actress of the year.
Love.
I think that's probably the hottest take I have. Yeah.
I have a cousin hot take to that I think I was going to say that I think I'm going to butcher her name, but Inga, the supporting actress from Sentimental Value, should win the
Ip's
supporting.
daughter
Lilius.
Lilius. Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
great too. Yeah.
Yeah, she is phenomenal, but I don't think she's favored to win by any stretch, right? Like Amy Madigan
No.
seems to have the
That
momentum.
category kind of seems wide open.
Tiana
yeah.
Taylor, obviously
Yeah.
she's
One
splitting
me.
with Elle Fanning too, where it's like they're both in the same movie. Sometimes that draws votes away.
For sure.
I don't know. her just as a pure discovery, I think is the most impressive thing of that movie.
The hot take that I read today that I don't know if I agree with is that someone was arguing the case that Wagner Moore is going to kind of be the dark horse through the weeds because
We heard the
Timmy
same
and
thing
Mike B are
last
gonna
year.
split votes.
Who's gonna win though? It's not Timmy. I'm saying Timmy's not winning this fucking Oscar. Kody and I know are on the same boat.
I think it's Michael B right now, but
Then it has to be Michael B. Jordan, right?
I think it's Michael B. Jordan.
I think Wagner could sneak in and take it, honestly. That'd
But
be
didn't
sick.
Michael B. Jordan only win one other award? Like in this?
He won SAG.
But it's kind of been going everywhere.
But he won the last award right as the voting was happening.
Mm-hmm.
He was up on stage.
That just wouldn't sway me at all.
These Academy voters are so fickle and you have no idea how they're like. People do just wait till the last minute, and then they're just like, "Oh, it's because this person gave a good speech and I liked them, and I had a drink with them at the SAG Awards." Like people are that. Some of these Academy voters are that petty, but it's definitely a lot more. So I could see the Wagner Moura case, but I mean, we all had the same discussion last year. I feel like with Fernanda Torres too, right? The power of Brazil and
Yeah.
all that, and that didn't come in the Golden Globes momentum. Same thing. I think she won the Globe, and Wagner Moura won the Globe this year. So I feel like the same narrative, maybe.
And he wasn't at SAG. Wagner Moore wasn't
Right.
nominated at SAG. So there is,
Correct.
a question
So I
mark
could-
there.
I could see it. He's also presenting, which is strange. I don't know if there's ever been a presenter that also wins at the Academy Awards. That I'm sure there is, but not in recent memory. Like a Best Actor winner who's presenting and also gets an Oscar would be kind of awesome. I don't know. It's a coin flip between Timmy and Michael B. Jordan for me. Has the controversy of Timmy been actually enough to dissuade people? Did it come too late?
Was it a controversy? Like people were getting
overreacting
mad
about
about
that.
it, but like,
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, but
did he not just say that like nobody goes to like live theater and it's like a problem for the art form because like it can't stay afloat? Like that
he
feels like
said
a pretty-
ballet. He said ballet and opera were boring. He did say
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, and
Oh,
he's
okay.
fucking right. I get it. I get it. Artists, like, there's like a code, right? Like artists have artists back. Ballet and opera are obviously terrific ancient art forms in their own right. Like all the respect in the world.
But not a
it's-
sport. Carter did say it in your episode last week. Not a sport. Black Swan. Ballet is not a sport. I just want to throw that out there.
It's an art. It's an art.
The woman from the game plan would disagree. But and so would Dwayne because it whipped his ass. But they
Did whip his ass.
what he was speaking to was like everyday audiences find that stuff boring, which is 100% true.
Well, it's not even accessible to like everyday audiences. It's so alienating as like a
Yeah.
It's an
art form
attention
in
span
general.
issue. Yeah.
yeah.
He also just said that like he wouldn't want to do something that was like ballet or opera because he wants to be in an art form that is celebrated and watched by people. Which
Sure.
maybe that's like an egotistical
Timmy,
thing.
give it
but
a
it's
couple
like,
of years. You'll be there with movies.
well, that's what he was saying. Like that's why I like film
Yeah.
now, but maybe things will change, and that's
Yeah.
And I want to make.
I think it's a
film
valid
that
thing to bring attention to.
he had a persona as the weird French art kid from New York, and I think a lot of that wasn't even real. It was a created image, and he's kind of just been reconciling with who he is as a person in the public eye. Plus,
Yeah.
like the Marty Supreme Press was leaning into that character to sell the hell out of the movie, and he fucking did that. He made it. It's the highest grossing A24 movie of all time. So at the very least, he was successful in that. He might not get the Oscar. I just think it's also the Academy is not going to give it to him because he's too young. They did it to Leo. They'll do it to anyone. Like it's just I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, that happens. The young thing is a thing, but then like, they gave it to Adrian Brody. But granted, that was 20 years ago. I don't know. Sometimes there's these outliers, but yeah, I feel like, I don't know. They got to make Timmy wait.
I will say that The Pianist, that movie, the content of the movie, the subject matter of the performance is a lot different than him playing Marty Mauser, a ping pong player.
Sure. Also a weird time because we gave Roman Polanski a standing ovation at that Academy Awards.
Yes.
So times have changed. So, what can you do? Who knows? In terms of hot takes, that's kind of, I guess, where I'm leaning. But I think my hot take is, and I don't even know if this is a hot take because maybe she's the favorite now, but I think Amy Madigan's going to win an Oscar on Sunday.
Wow. That'd be awesome.
I think it's going to happen. I'm not sure. I think the Tiana
Sure.
Taylor wave has left.
When was the last time someone won one of the major four from a horror performance?
Never.
Probably Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah.
I guess Silence of
Count
the
it.
Lambs, if you count that as
Yeah,
horror.
and
It's
yeah.
like the one that they always say is the horror movie
Is the
of
horror.
the Oscars, and then you got like
Yeah.
The
Did
Exorcist, but
Substance win nothing?
she didn't win.
It got like an Oscar, I think, but maybe not for acting.
The Substance got a makeup and hairstyling.
And Demi had some major momentum. It felt like going in too.
She was number 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely felt like it was her and Mikey. But
Also, I mean, Toni Collette in Hereditary got snubbed. I don't know. I feel like it's crazy that she got a nom. Like, she got a nom, which is crazy. If she wins, it's even crazier, I feel like.
especially being the only nom for the movie too would be pretty wild. One nom, one win would be
I think she
crazy.
has the least amount of screen time too. I thought I saw that, or at least towards the bottom.
Yeah, her and Elle Fanning, I think. Yeah, both had like 15 minutes.
I mean, in a perfect world, Elle Fanning would win, but that's just us. Jackson's the president of the Elle Fanning fan club, and I'm just a member. But
It's true.
That best scene,
Founded it when I saw We Bought a Zoo as a wee kid
maybe best costume design for the jeans. I don't know.
for the jeans.
Kathy Bates in Misery,
oh,
Okay.
Kathy Bates, is that the
Yeah.
was that?
and then
yeah,
and then The Exorcist, Ellen Burstyn and Linda Blair got nominations, but I don't think either won.
Cool.
Right? Yeah.
Kathy Bates, good call. Probably the
Yeah.
only nom too, I would say.
Great win.
Google AI, man. Probably.
Shout out to I just want to say shout out to AI.
No.
Humans couldn't have found that answer.
But not that quick, man. I could have never done it. I could have looked for hours, and what is a horror movie? I don't even know where to start Googling. I think Sinners is probably just going to win Best Picture at this point. I don't think that's really even a hot take.
Sinners
for me,
sweet.
but yeah.
I want it.
I don't
One
know.
battle.
I'm
One
still.
battle for sure. And I think PTA wins Best Director as well.
I think it's a split.
I don't know.
PTA
Yeah.
director, Sinners picture.
I'm cool with it splitting either way. If Ryan wins Best Director and One Battle takes Best, like as long as it splits it, I'll be fine.
They're both going to get a screenplay.
Both ways, but
Yeah, I'll be pleased with that. Like PTA is going to get his Oscar. Ryan Coogler is going to get his Oscar. And that's all I need from the night, really. I think Sinners and One Battle are just going to take turns walking up on stage all night, which is great. That's fine.
'cause he'll win for Best Screenplay regardless. I feel like
Adapted
Coogler.
and original, they'll both take theirs. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I want to see some sentimental value love at some point.
That's the other screenplay one, but I don't think it's going to beat.
well, that'll win Best International.
Well,
feel
I
like.
guess let me add that hot take. I
So
don't
it's
think Sentimental
Daydream.
Value is
Yeah.
going to win an Oscar. That's my hot take.
Ooh, what about Stellan though?
I think
know.
it's Sean Penn now,
Yeah.
Who might not even go. I read.
who might not even be there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it's still favored international, but I mean, again, the power of Brazil, the secret agent could sweep in, but you never know. You never know. F1 Best Picture? No.
We got a shot.
That's a good card player.
Carrie Condon. I'd like to have her over and play some cards.
Yeah.
Hell,
I was going
that's
to
a
say
good
Haley
choice,
Steinfeld,
yeah.
but I didn't want to be gross.
Good pick.
Speaking of things that we definitely do want to see at the ceremony, I want to see a bingo on our boards. So let's put together our boards. And kind of jumping off the Sean Penn, I'll throw my first thing out there.
Ooh.
A acting nominee will not attend the show. It can be any of the
That's fun.
main 20 acting nominees, but I'm predicting at least one doesn't show up. Probably Sean Penn, but
I like that.
who knows? So that'll be on the board.
I like that. That could happen. I mean, there was also I'm sure Leo will be there, but he's filming another Marty movie right now. It could be, he might not show up. I don't know. I don't think has any chance of winning. So maybe he's just like, see ya. I won't show up.
Which is crazy because he felt like such a lock going into Q4 last year.
I know. And now did
Now I saw his odds were like at 5%.
you see that on Kalshi?
Saw a screenshot of Kalshi on Twitter. Yeah.
Kelsey isn't like going to be a part of the like ceremony, right? Like that they did that with the
Hey, stay
Globes.
tuned
The
for another one of
Globes.
my
Oh,
Okay.
he's got it.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I hate prediction mark. I hate that shit. But
this is a prediction market that we're running right now, right here.
Yeah,
though,
we're doing
Jackson.
it.
So
I
make a
know, but it's
prediction.
more fun. I'll make one.
Please.
I think K-pop Demon Hunters loses out on at least one Oscar. Personally, I think they'll go 0 for 2, but I think they lose.
What do you think wins Best Animated?
I think literally all of them are better than K-pop.
Yeah, but you think
Am I
they're
right?
better,
Agreed.
but what do
But
you
there's
think
no way
the
it loses.
Yeah.
I hope Arco wins However,
No.
I could
You're
see.
high. Zootopia 2 is the only one that has a shot.
Yeah.
I could see that one beating it too.
But
I definitely think. Let me be more confident on this one. I think
Please.
Golden is losing to I Lied to You.
That could happen. That
I
could
think
happen.
that's for sure happening.
That's definitely the closer of the bets
They're both
between
performing.
animated. Yep.
which is cool.
True.
Timmy called in and said, "Don't play that opera shit from that opera movie."
Yeah.
Hang up
Better
the
not have
phone.
Margaret
Fuck
Qualley do
Diane
ballet
Moore.
this year as an Amazon ad.
So are you saying Jack's over 0.5 wins for K-pop Demon Hunters? If we're putting it in betting terms, they're going to win one.
I don't think they're going to win any, but they're
Over
at least they're going
0.5
to
losses.
lose 0.5.
For 0.5 losses. Okay.
losses. Yes.
Got it. Makes sense to me.
And again, I think it's a good movie. I think the category is pretty strong in general this year, for me at least.
For
But,
animated, yeah.
yeah, I liked all of them.
This is like the biggest miss movie that I haven't seen still. And I
K-pop.
don't know if I'm gonna watch it in the next
It
4
flies
days.
by.
It's fun.
Like an hour 20, and it's just like the way it's cut. It feels like you're watching a 30-minute episode of The Office, and it's over. Like it's crazy the pacing.
But Jackson's telling me it's gonna lose, so I guess it's not important.
So definitely don't watch it. I think it's fun. I do think it's fun.
I don't like it.
Good
Watch
stuff.
Arco.
Shout out
Arco's
Golden.
great. Jeff, you're up next. Give us a prediction.
Got a couple fun ones. I'm gonna go that Triumph the dog does a bit about the Marty Supreme dog.
Oh, okay.
Such a niche pick. I
I
love
like
it.
that.
He's
I
a
love it.
Conan icon.
Sure.
Is
Robert
is
Smigel?
it that dog puppet with the
puppet.
cigar?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Smigel.
Okay.
Of course, Triumph. Yeah.
That there's
That's-
some kind of bit there.
That's
to
so specific.
Marty Supreme.
He
dog.
does work with Conan a lot.
He does. I love it.
Was he there last year? I can't remember.
I think
No.
Triumph did do a bit last
probably-
year. It sounded familiar.
I think
Did
he
he?
actually? Yeah.
Is it overplayed?
I can't remember because I just watch Conan remotes pretty much every other month. So it could just be that I recently watched that. So I don't know. But Triumph is a legend. Robert Smigel is a legend.
Oh yeah.
That would be fun.
I think maybe he did some like red carpet press, but I don't know if he was like
Okay. Maybe that was it.
a part of the ceremony. So
Does that
there's-
count? Does Triumph red carpet, does that count in your estimation, Jeff? Or you want it at the ceremony?
Just doing bits to one camera in a corner.
Yeah, I feel like it has to be a part of the ceremony.
Okay, cool.
Um,
I love it.
Maybe if it's like tweeted out by the official Oscars page or something, there's some room. But-
Sure.
I mean, it's a perfect
He's a
opportunity for
sign
that
language
joke.
interpreter.
Absolutely.
I mean,
With
I
the
guess
dog.
the dog stuff is something you don't want to talk about in that movie.
That is like my least favorite part of the movie, but like it does fit perfectly for a Triumph joke. So I think it's realistic.
I don't think there's any other dogs in the Oscars this year. Of course, Good Boy, that dog won awards over real people. Like I think he beat Ethan Hawke for
Sure.
like, best horror performance. So
Yeah.
maybe Triumph will have thoughts about him.
For a
too.
second, I thought you meant he beat him up. He beat him over his Blue Moon performance, and I was like, "Yo, that's crazy."
Lorenz
That's
Hart and
insane.
Stuart Little just getting eaten up by this dog. We have had some good dogs in the past, though, like Anatomy of a Fall. There would have been some good bits there.
I think he was in the crowd for it too.
Yeah, they did a bit with the dog, I think, that year.
Yeah, they had like fake paws come up and do something.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like clap or
So,
something. That was fun.
You never know.
Airbud's
I like
coming
that.
back, right? Sponsored content, Airbud.
Yes, sir. Airbud returns
That
2026.
movie coming
Eat
out?
every copy before it's
May
released.
Is that real?
this summer, I think.
Like, I know there's a poster, but is it just there's a poster and nothing else?
I mean, it's on IMDb. It's in post production. There's a release date.
What sport?
Couldn't tell you.
Ballet.
Legacy. He does it all. The Olympics. He enrolls.
Handball.
Handball.
They did get an OG Air Buddies director to come back. That's crazy.
Oh wow.
Hell yeah. Member of the
OG
family.
Same
Buddies
guy. He did
director?
'em all.
That's crazy.
Give
Like a
statue.
sequel, officially.
Oh.
Yeah.
That dude probably has a beach house in Malibu that's so beautiful.
Well, we looked him up. They don't make much. The franchise as a whole.
They were all
did not
direct to
make a lot
video.
of money. Yeah.
He gets a piece.
Those
There's
streaming
gonna be
numbers.
there's gonna be some shot of a dusty bookshelf with 6 little dog collars sitting on it.
Oh my god, there will be 100%. This is a Lego
litter.
sequel.
I mean, with how long dogs live, how many generations deep are we?
Quite a
At
few.
least 3.
And then all
97.
those ones died in the Iditarod too, which is
Well, they did go to the North Pole, so you never know. Santa could have given him given the Santa or
Right.
The
There were
Santa
Snow
Buddies? I
Buddies
think that's the
and
movie.
Santa Buddies. Those were two
Santa-
different films.
so
We
there's
gotta
Santa's
Christmas
canon.
we gotta-
magic involved.
I
we
gotta
can't
watch
get this
more.
deep.
They get superpowers, man. Who knows?
This goes to my prediction. Airbud will show up at the Oscars.
But that was the free space. That's a lot.
That's the free space. Can I go? I got one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's not Airbud, I guess.
It's not Airbud related. In Memoriam, I am going to wager that In Memoriam will end with either Robert Redford or Gene Hackman. Those are the two options. It'll end with
No Catherine O'Hara.
Or Rob
I mean,
Reiner.
she'll be in it, but I think
I was going to say Rob Reiner feels like.
the end note, I think, will be one of them. Which is tough because there's been a lot of great people that
Will
passed away.
Catherine
this year.
O'Hara I'm always not clear on this. Do they include people who died this year?
Yeah, up to a certain point, they get him in. It's before
We talked about this last year, and they did end up including Lynch, but his was like a late January death.
Okay.
So
Catherine
I don't
O'Hara,
know.
she died in February. Yeah.
Yeah,
don't know.
I mean,
Whenever
Robert.
they made the presentation, they can't edit it after.
Yeah, I mean, Robert. It would be crazy to leave Robert Duvall out, who died like weeks ago, right? So it would be.
True.
There's a lot of heavy hitters, so it's
Okay,
tough.
but Redford and Hackman is the two.
Those feel like
I don't
two
know, Duvall.
Biggies.
Duvall played the judge.
That's true. He was nominated for the judge.
Rob Reiner, there is like that extra Conan weirdness.
There's the
to
Conan
the
layer
layer
to
of
it.
tragedy.
I was
Like,
going to
that's-
ask about that. Yeah, because like he was kind of in the headlines along with it because like they were last seen at this party that Conan hosted, and like someone got kicked out or someone left. And maybe they don't want to draw too much attention to that. Maybe they slip it in between some other stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's been a year. We lost a lot of people this year. A lot of biggies, like Diane Keaton too. Like that could be a big one too. So I don't know. It could be something. But I feel like Barbara Streisand. I feel like they've been talking about that she's either presenting or performing. Maybe that section. So I feel like that could be a good indication of Redford being the footnote. But who knows? I don't know.
Did you look and see what was last year?
I did not. No. What does AI tell us?
I'm checking right now. Oh wait, Gene Hackman
Oh, they already did him?
was the last name last year.
Oh.
Carter
Wow,
is
I feel-
fucked already.
It feels like
So your money is on Robert
Yes,
Redford.
it's Redford.
Redford. Wow, he
That's
died
crazy.
that long ago?
It must have been right. I think it was like literally the week before, wasn't it?
Wow, I don't even remember that. That's a
He
good
died
call.
February 18th. I think the Oscars were like March 2nd last year. So
Wow. Okay, I guess what? Well, do you guys want to throw in someone in the Hackman slot?
you pick another
Or
name.
Reiner. Or Reiner.
Let's do Reiner then. Throw Reiner in
Okay.
I
there.
think that's free.
Reiner or Redford?
It went Hackman, James Earl Jones, David Lynch in reverse order with the last three.
Heavy hitters.
So, yeah.
Pretty good.
Very sad stuff though. A lot of great people. I think they did was it 2 years ago they did the really weird in memoriam sequence with like the strings and the really creepy song and
Yes.
Yeah, the music was weird.
Last year's they kind of did like a cool, tasteful thing where they like opened up like the orchestra and you like saw.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought they did some cool stuff with the filming there for that one.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for listening to the episode. You can follow the rest of our happenings over here at Kody and Korbin Have a Podcast on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at KHAP Podcasts, KHAPODCAST. Please follow us on Spotify, give us a rating, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and follow along for more.
I think Redford and Rob Reiner, the double R's, are a lock here. Cody, what's your last pick or your first pick?
I can tell you my last one too if you want. But I wanted to do something Conan related off the bat because I am a big fan.
Yeah.
And I was also pondering just including kind of something along with dancing along the lines of, Jack O'Connell in Sinners. I was thinking about just having him dancing, but I feel like it's a perfect setup, obviously, with Conan being Irish, that he's just going to do the Irish jig at some point. So just
I love it.
Conan Irish jigging is my first one.
Right, Paul.
Absolutely. That would be so awesome if the Sinners cast came out and he just did it.
Took
Oh,
a little
Just
Rocky Road.
circled
to
him, clapped him up. Yeah,
I
that
want
would
to
be
see
awesome.
it.
I can picture that so clearly with Conan and like his little hair bopping up and down.
God, I mean,
I'm just
I'm
gonna be
sure
disappointed if we don't get it now. But
I'm sure everyone's seen the remote where Conan goes to the Irish dancing school and learns how to Irish dance. So
All right, back to me now. And we talked about it. Sports betting, Kalshi, Poly Market, some sort of reference in the show, in the pre-show. I don't think they're going to be as tacky as the Globes were with it, where it was
really
like
bad.
before every commercial break. Let me just tell you who's going to win this award. But there's going to be some sort of sponsorship. Gambling has infected every facet of culture. Obviously, sports the worst, but Oscars is the next. And yeah, Disney's not going to say no to that money, I don't think.
no. So does it count if it's mentioned like in jest by Conan? Like
Yeah.
he says it as a joke in his
Sure.
monologue or something? Okay.
Yes.
And he
Disney
mentioned
definitely doesn't
to the
shy away.
state.
ESPN is basically just DraftKings or whoever it is.
before
they
the
do
game, everyone
crazy.
gives out their
Yeah,
parlays now.
Yeah,
It's
take
terrible.
that, man.
It's so bad now.
They have like the LeBron James DraftKings parlay. It's absurd.
That's my prediction, and I'll throw it over you to Jackson.
Cody, I thought you were kind of building up to something that I was about to talk about, and I think this is the Andy Richter moment. This is where you
didn't
talked
get it
about
last year.
dancing. He had this. He didn't get it last year. He had this huge fan surge of like new younger women who were watching Dancing with the Stars. Like I feel like he got like a new audience that he's probably never had before. People loved him.
Mhm.
People loved him. He had a whole moment. So I think, and I agree, I think he's going to dance with Conan, but my specific square is just Andy Richter moment. Like he's going to be shown, he's going to have a bit, but I specifically think he's going to be dancing with Conan. Maybe the Irish Shig.
They could
Well, that's
coincide. Yeah.
could be
Yeah.
a double hit if they start Irish
Literally.
gigging together. Yeah.
I'm hammering that on Kalshi. Yeah.
Yeah, it was surprising last year that he wasn't included. So I think if he's doubling down and doing it again, he's got to be involved in something this year.
We may have even discussed like Matt Gorley and Sona showing up too last year.
Yeah.
I don't know if it ever ended up on the board, but we discussed it, I think.
He needs a friend, man. He needs a friend. He's looking.
Always does. Love Jackson. I had that as well in Andy Richter.
I did too. That was first on my list. Yeah. Andy Richter.
Last year, you can't just bring all your friends along. You can't just invite whoever when it's your first time hosting the Oscars. But now you got a little bit of clout.
It's his guy.
Jeff, what's your next prediction?
I think that Conan is going to do a bit, whether it be like a pre-recorded remote or like maybe interacting with the crowd in some way. I can see him doing a bit where he is a therapist to some star or an assortment of stars, kind of a nod to his
That's
book,
smart.
and I had legs, I'd kick you.
Nice.
I like that. That's just got to be. I can just see them cutting to like him in that same makeup, and there's just like random celebrities, and kind of joking off of that.
I like that. I can definitely see that remote. Yeah.
I feel like for sure he's going to reference, his performance in the movie in some way as well.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah, I
the
feel like
perfect way to do it.
If a reference to him being in that movie, I feel like would check that box.
Suffice, yeah.
A few weeks ago, we joked about him crawling out of the hole in the ceiling. Maybe he
Yes.
repels down.
That would be
And then we
awesome.
talked about that there were a lot of holes in cinema this year. The Marty Supreme hole, the bathtub falling in the motel. So
True.
there could be many holes.
Lots of holes in ceilings in particular.
2.
More
Yeah,
than you think.
I got to get my head away from holes. Yeah.
Sorry, Shia LaBeouf. Sorry.
So yeah, I'm tired, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad.
I do like this movie, and Conan's really fun in it. I think there's like you mentioned, people giving out awards and winning. Has the host ever been in a nominated film? Is that a thing?
Jimmy Kimmel. He was in Boss Baby.
What a pull.
Now that is a trivia.
I mean, I think
Holy
that's true.
cow. That was awesome.
Was that the same year? He hosted like a few times.
Yeah. I read he I don't know if it was for Boss Baby in particular, but I'm almost positive it was that he was in
It
it.
had to have been, yeah.
It was the year he was he voiced something in an animated movie. Yeah.
Amazing.
Damn.
Great stuff. I'm sure Billy Crystal has been in some
Yeah,
stuff over the
I was gonna
years,
say.
but
Yeah.
City Slickers.
Carter, you're up next.
I'll do one that's kind of nominee or win specific. Netflix Netflix to win over 5 Oscars
Oh, so we have
on
Train
Oscar
Dreams,
night.
Frankenstein,
K-pop Demon Hunters.
K-pop Demon Hunters. Okay, are we counting that? I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Netflix film.
I think so for sure.
Yeah.
Isn't it like a
Sony
Sony?
sold it to them?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's
kind of a
yeah.
weird thing where they just basically did it straight to streaming. We don't have us, but it'll count. Yeah.
So I'll tell you, it could be animated. It could be, I guess, documentary. Perfect Neighbor. I think.
I mean,
that is
Frankenstein has
technically-
like 9 nominations, right?
Yeah, like production design. I think the ones that could win are like production design, makeup and hairstyling, costume design. All the empty
Cinematography maybe with
rooms.
Train Dreams.
If that counts as a Netflix dub
that
for a
one's pretty-
documentary short.
I think Train Dreams will win cinematography too. Probably, or
It
maybe.
deserves to. I don't know if it will though.
Shot on an iPhone, Jeff.
Yes.
It's like so high def in like a way that almost takes away
It
from
goes
it
back
for
and
me.
forth. Occasionally, this is my letterbox review. Occasionally, it's the most gorgeous thing you've ever seen, and then it looks like it was shot on iPhone. Like it's very bizarre. The way it. I don't. Corbin, you replied something very like smart on my letterbox review, and I don't remember what it was.
Well, I just said like it looks shitty on Netflix because it's a really dark movie and the compression's bad, and then it's also like it's a super high shutter speed for the entire film. So like even dialogue scenes just look super jittery and awkward. And the cinematographer says he wanted to like emulate old photographs and like that be the style of.
I didn't get that vibe.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it looked great in theaters, but I didn't watch it.
I
in
saw it on the
theaters.
35 millimeter print, and it looked, I thought, phenomenal. But
Yeah, but I didn't watch that on Netflix. It didn't get that. It didn't translate. So anyway, it
Watch
could be
on
any
Apple,
number
watch
of,
on screen, just like Marty
Ooh.
Scorsese intended.
of course. So yeah, it could be Train Dreams, Frankenstein, Perfect Neighbor could win Best Documentary.
what was the line? 5.5,
I set it at 5, so I guess 4.5.
4.5. Okay,
Yeah, we'll just set it at
Together
4.5.
like that.
I think it's likely. I like it though. It'll be close. All right, Cody, what do you got?
Okay, I think for my next one, I'm gonna do any international film win in a different category other than international. So
Mm.
I like that.
it's like a hopeful hit. Like I feel like it should definitely, but at the same time, like it could easily not. So rooting for sentimental value for sure. Secret Agent, like we were saying, I think has a chance in an actor and a few others. But yeah, I just love seeing kind of recognition in a different category other than obviously the only one it's allowed in really.
Yeah, I wonder where else it could win other than any of the acting awards. Because a screenplay is taken for, right? Does Surratt win sound? I haven't
movie
seen
is
Surratt.
not what I expected.
I think Secret Agent for casting too would maybe be a sneaky one.
Oh, that'd be fun. Feels like that's Sinners to Lose, though.
Yeah. Well, that's every category, but
Yeah. Kokuho to win for makeup and hairstyling, which is a film I haven't seen.
Surratt, the sound design is good, but it is not like a crowd pleasing movie that I think would like push it. It's actually really strange to me that it's had the response and has gotten as like that 5th slot international film for this long. I think it's also just because like normal audiences have not seen it. It's literally only been in critics and Cannes. It is a very distressing and strange movie. And
I think there's been movies like that have won sound though.
True.
Like
it just makes some like choices that are
Zone
very
of
awkward,
Interest.
I'll say. I imagine
Zone of Interest, Sound of Metal, didn't that win? That
Yeah.
was kind of an your pick too.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys. I don't think you'll like this movie. I'll just say.
Oh,
Yeah, I haven't seen it. So
There's some weird choices, but the sound is really, really good. Like it's pounding. The score's awesome. It's constant throughout. Like it, explosions, music, cars chases. It's just like F1, right?
yeah, of course, all that happens. Do like live action shorts count here, Cody? Like if two
I
people
think so.
exchanging saliva wins, like that's
if it comes
I
down
think
to
it's
that,
French.
I think we need to take it just
Okay.
for the sake of bingo.
Sure.
But hopefully it doesn't have to come to that. But I think so.
Okay, cool. I like it.
Yeah, there's 2 international picks for animated too. And yeah, I think there's some good spots there too.
You're riding that Arco, fucking beating that drum.
I love Arco, man.
Arco's biggest
Good
fan.
movie.
Letterboxd to rent. Shout
It's
out.
fun.
Shout out.
Yeah, you can rent it. Yeah.
I want to set a sinner's line here for my next pick.
Do it.
And maybe we can get a little help. I was thinking 7.5, because then it wins 8, and then it wins half of its Oscar. Like, do you think that's too high of an expectation?
8 is so.
I mean, that's a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. That is crazy.
how many films have won 8? Is that a frequent number to hit? I feel like that would be really high.
It's got to be
I
difficult.
think like
yeah.
7 is usually where things top out.
It just
Yeah.
scares me
But it's
because
also got
like
16 nominees.
Sure.
yeah, it's got a lot of. I feel like it's gonna split with one battle on a lot of stuff.
I mean, I guess there's precedent. I mean, I feel like
11.
it's a lot of the great ones, like probably Gone with the Wind and On the Waterfront. And
In her, Titanic, Lord of the Rings, Return of the King all won 11, I think. Yeah.
Mhm.
So that's
Those are
the
the
most.
biggies.
I think they can do it.
So yeah, 8 is a doable number. Like I feel like weirdly like Slumdog Millionaire one year won like a.
It won 8. Yeah.
So it could happen.
If it gets yeah, it depends. I think it'll come down to the acting, honestly. If Michael B hits and a couple other, like if they get supporting actress, like those are all toss ups. I feel like.
Yeah, because let's see, you have Michael B. You've
Delroy
got
Lindo.
screenplay,
Yeah.
casting,
Scores a lot.
Music, I mean,
Score.
yeah, best song,
Original song.
I'd give it to
I'll
it.
think-
It was. I think that was the.
How about
I
we
think
say
most people
6.5?
agree. I'm cool with that.
I think 6.5 because that factors in the shocks, the surprises you would get to put it at 7.
It is a thing where it's like, if it wins 7 or 8, it's probably just going to go further. It's like it either wins 5 or 6 or it wins 8 or 9.
Agreed. Yeah, agreed.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a good line.
It's like how many have won 8 and didn't win Best Picture? You know,
Right.
I feel like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
what
do
you
agree,
could say.
Jackson. The I Lied to You song is like the best song, and it's so integral to the plot. It's like
That.
one of the best seasons.
Yeah,
of
that's
all
what I
sure.
was gonna
the
say.
entire
It's
year.
like
For sure.
tied to the scene that is kind of the general scene of the year. I think it's like a decade defining scene, honestly. Like I really,
Lean forward in
really
your
like
fucking
that
seat.
scene.
IMAX full extended ratio. It's
Yeah,
incredible.
it's amazing. Yeah. On top of that, if you hadn't seen the movie and you wanted to look up the songs, that's going to pop up for you. And like you're going to get a more immersive experience, I think, if you're only going by, the song in context of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Golden is probably like a montage or a fight scene. I don't know. It's probably like fine.
Yeah. I only tune into Center for the
It-
Jack
it's just
O'Connell
electric.
songs.
It's a pop hit. And I mean, it's a
Oof.
great pop hit, but
Dude, we got a C-suite job for you at Paramount, my guy. You're hired.
all right, Jackson, over to you.
Okay. I guess that pairs into what I was going to do. I was going to say a Sinners actor nomination gets the Oscar for either lead or supporting. I feel fine sacrificing that and just doing. This is an insane one. I think they're going to do a classic movie monster bit in the audience because we have Frankenstein and because
Okay.
we have Sinners
The
both
Bride?
popping off in all the noms.
The Bride.
Well, sure. I think we're going to get some sort of cutaway gag to like a vampire in the crowd or like a vampire trying to get in or a Frankenstein, fighting Conan. I don't know. I feel like there's going to be something there. And maybe that's a huge reach. But like that's two classic monsters like getting some huge rep in the Oscars.
Triumph, the insult comic dog dressed as Frankenstein,
That could
There we
happen. That
go.
could double hit.
showing up in the Irish jig.
That'd be electric.
Marty Supreme, also a vampire movie. People forget.
True.
Uh,
Kevin
True.
Kevin O'Leary.
O'Leary.
And do aliens count?
Sure. It's not
Yeah, sure. Monster or alien appears
great.
at the Oscars.
I had
Emma
one
Stone-
where I
Emma
said
Stone will be there.
Conan might dress as an alien. So if that happens, we can throw that in.
Does
too.
Conan shave his head?
Amy
Is that-
Madigan is also a witch, so that
True.
could be like
That's
a
a
witch
movie monster.
play.
That's a good poll.
You
I
like?
feel
witch
like there's a
boy? What?
lot. Me?
Who?
That's what I
Who?
heard.
What are they in K-pop Demon Hunters? Demons.
Demon Hunters,
Demons.
right?
Stupid.
What are they hunting that movie?
What are they hunting in there? What's
I
that
guess,
movie
are
where they
are they
sing?
K-pop singers first, Demon Hunters second? I don't. I
could
haven't
say.
seen the movie.
No, kind of the other way around. Yeah.
Other way
Okay.
around.
Fair. Hamnet.
William Shakespeare.
Shakespeare is mine.
Ghosts.
Ghosts.
Oh,
Ghosts
right, there
of
we
our
go.
past.
Ghosts. Yep.
There you go. He literally sees death in it. That's kind of a monster.
Yeah.
He doesn't literally. I mean, like, I guess he does. We don't see it.
This might be our biggest reach so far, but it's your audition to be hired next year to be on the writing staff if they don't do this.
Okay, fair enough.
At the very least, you'll get hired for the Globes.
And they need people.
That means nothing.
Glazer's back next year.
Got to start somewhere. All right, Jeff.
I think this will specifically happen in the monologue, but it can happen obviously at any time. One of Conan's favorite jokes is that he looks like he's very self-deprecating with how he looks with his humor. I think he's going to make a joke that he looks like the witch from Weapons with the orange hair.
He might come out
Makes sense.
dressed as her.
And like a wig. I
Yeah.
can see that.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't
I
really.
like
He
that.
doesn't have to change the hair. You're right.
No, he always jokes about looking like Tilda Swinton. On the Kelsey podcast just today, he was joking about how he looks like an old woman. I can totally see him cracking a joke about, because he kind of does. So
I could see
Full
that.
white makeup on his face, and
Now I'm just picturing him running out during his monologue, doing the weapons run.
Yeah, I want
Yeah.
to see that.
Which she did when she won.
I feel like he's gonna get him dressed as Amy Madigan being chased by children on stage.
It would be awesome.
that would be awesome.
Yeah, Amy Madigan did do that for the SAG.
It was
She
cool.
ran up there. Yeah.
That's sick.
Well, my prediction isn't looking so far out there now, is it?
I think he's gonna put on the makeup. What are you talking about?
All right. We'll see. We'll see.
I'm trying to think which way I want to go. I'll do this. A winner, an Oscar winner who comes on stage wearing an Ice Out or a Be Good pen. A winner wearing it. Not just a nominee. I'm sure there'll be a lot of people in the audience wearing them. But will someone come on stage that'll have a pin that is making a statement? Like there are a lot of people at the Globes talked about it at the Globes. It's been kind of a talking point at the all the award ceremonies. Kind of just the angle of hitting heavy points. Like I'm sure people will talk about it, but I'm looking for the actual pin, the physical
Okay.
manifestation of it.
I had a prediction like this that was just that it gets mentioned 3+ times.
And mine
I'm
was like
sure
in
it
a
will.
speech. We referenced like ICE or Iran or Trump in some way.
Yeah, I'm sure all of that'll get mentioned, talked about.
I do feel like last year it was like not that political for a lot
No,
of the
'cause we were
speeches.
all-
It's
We were all
very
just
in
watching-
for celebrities to not be political right now, unfortunately.
Especially
It's-
at
hey,
Berlin.
Remember who won the election? You got to think about
Yeah.
what the majority of the
Yeah.
people in the country feel. It's corporations, celebrities, they're not woke. They just go with the tides of the populace. And unfortunately, our populace is seemingly under a spell. So,
Not great.
any political pen, or do you?
I guess I'll go any political pin. Sure.
Because what if it's like somebody wearing a MAGA hat?
I won't
that
allow
would
that.
be insane if that happened.
if
There's
Michael
no
B.
way
Jordan
that would happen.
Michael
Yeah,
B.
that's
Jordan
not it.
wins and comes up with a MAGA hat. Now, any political pin,
Ice out, Palestinian flag. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
Mark Ruffalo not nominated. So, but
he would definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
Emma Stone, I
No
mean, if
Mickey
she gets up
17
there and
love.
wins, yeah. No Mickey 17 love. So yeah, anything like that.
Yeah, with like the Putin doc and like the armed with only a camera and like one battle after another. I feel like that can hit. I feel like
Yeah,
so many of these movies in the Best Picture 10 are very political.
very much so.
There is a space to talk about it. Sinner, Secret Agent, One Battle, directly about that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I'll do my other pretty dumb one, or at least I think it's kind of dumb. But I specifically want the thing to read Kugler and Michael B. Jordan hug, and it's giving multiple things. For me, I think like arms around the shoulder. I kind of picture like if they win best picture and they're all kind of next to each other, that counts. I think.
Does a dap up count?
I was gonna say that too. So the dap alone, especially if it's a sitting dap, like if somebody's walking by, congrats, that doesn't count. But if it's
It has to go
the hug
into
included,
the like,
yeah, that's
Yeah.
definitely
Chests
there.
need to touch.
Got it.
Exactly. Shoulder on shoulder, but because obviously they both could win, and you get to stand up and a hug sometimes with that, and yeah, they could definitely win best picture as well, which I feel like that would be as deserved. So I just want to kind of stand up and cheer when I see them hug for some reason.
Same.
What about a little
Yeah.
kiss?
Sure.
Can we-
I'd
That's
love
definitely
that.
allowed. Yeah.
Can we make it happen? Do I pay to see that? This is almost a lock. They got to be sitting near each other.
Well, they just got to catch it on
Probably
camera
they'll even
too.
be on stage at some.
Yeah.
True, we do have to see it. We have to get video evidence.
It's gonna happen. I just don't know if we'll see it. Yeah.
Yeah, this is just kind of a general question. For the casting Oscar, do they all go up or is it just the casting director that'll go up? Like, how do you think that'll happen?
Good question. I think
I think it
everybody's
should
gotta
be
go.
just the casting director.
That's lame though. Yeah.
But like if it wins picture, they're getting the whole cast up.
Well, yeah, everyone will
Of
be up
course.
there for
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But yeah, I'm wondering because I think Sinners is the favorite in the casting department. So, like, is there an opportunity for a hug on screen with all of them, or will it just be? I would assume it's just the casting director. It's not like SAG ensemble.
This one's probably the craziest in terms of just like very particular Conan bits. But I want to see twin Conans. I want to see two Conans. I don't know how we're gonna make it happen. Maybe it's a VFX pre-recorded thing. But there's so many twins this year, so many dual performances. Whether it's Mickey 17, Frankenstein, Sinners, Secret Agent, Superman, Alton Knights, The Monkey, Twinless. It was the year of the twin performances, and Conan needs to pay tribute to that by giving us two of them, two cousin Conans.
I like that. I did think about something.
I like that.
this.
Feels like a lock.
A
Like his
twin
opening bit last
homage.
year was The Substance. So, and it was a pre-recorded thing. What do we like? There's got to be something he starts with. Weapons is probably likely, but I could see a double Conan.
I don't
It's
think
the only
Weapons
thing
has
better
enough
than
noms
Monkey.
to like get the primary.
True.
round. I feel like
Yeah.
that could go to Sinners if like they do a pre-recorded thing.
Yeah, but who does Conan play in Sinners? It's tough.
Yeah.
Other than
The
Jack
Irish
O'Connell.
people.
Jack
He
O'Connell,
tries to come
yeah.
in.
He's doing the jig. I don't know because I feel like the dual roles as well. Like Sinners is the biggest one, obviously. So I don't know like what other movies you'd play off of other than that. That is, deserving of the recognition.
It'd be funnier for him to be playing ping pong though, or funnier for him to be like Frank. It's like there's other movies that you could put him into
Playing
that are
himself in ping pong.
That would be great.
twin ping
Sure.
pong. There we go. 2 for 1. All right, Jackson. Second to last pick here. What do you got?
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm running a little dry. I'm gonna go. I think they're gonna reference Wicked for Good, despite there being 0 nominations for it.
They'll hold some space for it.
Hmm.
They'll hold some space for it. I
That
think
was one of
has
mine
to happen.
too. Yeah, I think it'll be a throwaway joke of like just how bad it did, or it got no noms or something like that. But
Yeah.
it'll be mentioned, I think.
I feel like they're gonna mention it because it was such a moment last year to the way they included it.
They opened
Like
with
they had
it.
like the live performance that was like amazing.
Yeah.
Obviously, it won a few things. I think.
You won 2.
Yeah, one
costume.
productions. Maybe not
Costume.
productions. Costume.
They
for sure.
really thought that like. I feel like they kind of did the thing of like, well, we'll hold off for like the part 2. That's when we'll really give you the Oscars, and then it just wasn't.
They
Very
blew
good.
it.
They couldn't do that.
Great movie.
So-
I don't know what you're talking about.
But you know what's a really good movie? The Wizard of Oz.
True.
True.
Shout
True.
out.
It's solid. Yeah.
And yeah, that reminds me that was almost a direct quote from my dad when Wicked for Good came out because he just had such a problem with Wicked for Good being a musical. We were like, Dad, Wizard of Oz is a musical. What do you-
He's like more of
That's
an
a good
Oz, more of an Oz the Great and Powerful guy myself.
Honest to God, maybe. That cap is a monkey. It's awesome.
He was there on set. He didn't just record the voice lines. He was there doing the
He did.
performance capture.
He did the mocap. Yeah.
Little
Puppeting.
teacup
or
girl.
puppeting.
What made Florence Pugh fall in love.
Joking.
I'm gonna go that there is a presenter pairing that are both from the MCU. Like both of the
Well,
actors.
Doomsday Spawn Con.
Ooh.
Yeah, maybe it's Doomsday. Because I think is RDJ presenting?
He
I
is,
think
but
they actually announced this, that there would be an MCU thing.
Oh,
I think like there will be
Great.
some presenters on stage. I think. At least
I
that
was
was a
thinking
tweet I read.
specifically
Today.
like when they come out to like announce an award,
Present an award.
it would be
Yeah,
2 actors who have had MCU appearances.
I like that.
who's excited for Doomsday?
I mean,
I'm curious.
I enjoy going to
I'd
the
say I'm
theater.
excited in general.
I would
Yeah.
I would say the trailers did a good job of getting me interested.
It's RDJ, man. He's back.
He's like not the
They
draw
paid
for me
him-
at all. Like I'm just more fascinated in like what the experiment is going to be.
I
I'm
just
excited
like-
for the X-Men, honestly. That's about it. But
My
Yeah,
expectations feel sufficiently like reset. Like it's not going to pack the same punch. It's not going to all connect in the way that it used to. Like it's not going to feel like this complete package of fulfillment. It's just like, this is a movie. Let's go see it.
let me see how I feel about Spider-Man, and then I'll
True.
see if I'm really like.
But also, like
ooh.
that's going to be so disconnected. I feel like
Yeah.
from.
Yeah, which will be very refreshing. Hopefully,
I mean, Hulk and Punisher are still going to be in it or whatever, but I just yeah.
this goes along, I guess, with Conan stuff, or not even just Conan. I will just say Paramount Warner Brothers joke.
Yeah.
There will be
I had this as
there,
well. Yep.
there will be mention of this in some regard. I mean, it feels like a lock. I don't know how they won't mention it, because ABC kind of
Maybe
is a
they
third,
do, like,
a
an
third party in
auction.
it all. That would be funny. That'd be a fun bit. Who wants Star
Is it
Trek?
too soon?
Um,
Emotions too raw.
I mean, there will be a lot of people affected in the room. Obviously, Warner Brothers is like, they're all over this race. So maybe, I don't know. I feel like Conan doesn't
Well, don't
care.
fucking sell. You don't
Don't
have
sell.
to sell.
You literally don't. This didn't have to happen. But
Did you see that
Um,
like Zaslav is maybe banking on like the deal not going through and him just giving like the 7 billion bonus or whatever that happens?
yeah, I mean,
regardless.
that happened in Netflix. They got $1 billion payout because they didn't go through with the deal. And now they just get to, use it and make more shit. So that could still happen. I mean, we're not going to know for like 24 months, but I think there will be a mention of it in some regard, whether it's in the monologue, whether it's a presenter, there will be a joke about it.
Paramount buying their best picture win. I think that's like the biggest thing when you like look at the Paramount movie slate. They're not at all interested in making
No,
like real films that could ever compete at the Oscars.
No,
It's
they're
just
making
all
Jackass
gross
5 and
franchise. Yeah.
Paw Patrol, the Dino movie or whatever. So, is that on your team, Cody? I can't remember who drafted
Scary
that.
Movie 6.
not this year, unfortunately. Yeah.
No Paw Patrol for you this year. Okay.
I wish I had it, to be fair. But got taken too early.
I do have Street Fighter though, so
There you go.
And Masters of the Universe. Yeah, that's gonna be good.
shut up.
He says confidently. Trailer looked kind of fun, I guess. I don't know.
Leto. He said.
Cody, what's your prediction here?
My next one. Getting pretty chalk. Honestly, that round, I think two of mine got taken, which is tough. But I'll go with another pretty easy one of just Sinners or One Battle winning back-to-back awards. Has to be. There's no and. You can't overlap of Sinners and then One Battle. It's got to be Sinners, or One Battle, One Battle. Yeah, I feel like
I see what you mean.
at one point we're gonna double up. I feel like so.
Do we have a set list of the order of the awards
It's
yet?
true. I didn't look at that actually. That would probably help. But
When you did the same thing or a similar thing last year where you're like,
Yeah.
Dune's going to lose 2 Oscars
in a
in a row. And I don't think that hit because of the
The way
timing
it was
just
structured,
they were all
right?
spread out. Yeah. So I'm bringing it back. I think this will hit. It is definitely playing off of last year's.
Love
Chances are higher because there's more nominations. Like Sinners
Yeah, I
could
mean-
definitely lose 2 in a row because it's, fucking 16 of the.
it. Yeah,
20
a lot of the
possible.
categories are the same 5 nominees a lot of the time. So yeah,
All right. Wins 2 in a row, right? Or loses.
Correct. Yeah. No, we want the wins.
I'm also getting down to the bottom of the barrel here, and I just have 2 words written left in my notes, and they're chicken jockey. So,
Oh, man.
do with that what you will. I don't know. Maybe
Was that
we,
this year?
yeah,
man, a Minecraft movie.
that was April,
Oh
brother.
my god.
It
feels
was
like
like
an
the
eternity
3rd
ago.
highest grossing film of the year, or at least domestically, was in the top 3.
I feel like it'll make the montage. Like you have to include it in the montage and just like that 2 second.
I want the
clip will be
whole
in there.
Oscars audience to go
Flint and
crazy.
steel.
Chicken jockey moment. Throw the popcorn in the air.
I do think they're bringing back clips this year, though, for the acting nominees. I thought I read that somewhere, which will be I've been missing that for a while.
I know you love this movie, Jeff.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I loved watching it where my feet were touching the curtain underneath the screen. And
Looking
It's like
straight
you
up.
were
looking
in
up,
the
like-
world.
yeah, I was watching it from the most bizarre angle ever. Sucked.
But the people were there to see it. It was a packed house. So,
Yeah, it was packed.
all right, Jackson, your final prediction.
I ran out of some, so I'm going to do an on the fly. I am going to predict Butterfly wins for animated short.
Fun.
Nice.
Maybe not super fun, but I think it's really good.
It's one of my
What's this
my
one
favorite
about?
ones. The swimmer, right? Is that the
This
swimmer?
is yeah, it's about the swimmer, and it's like hand paint. It's almost like stop motion, but like they paint over the frames. It's really cool, and like some of the transitions are amazing.
So cool.
I liked it a lot. And then The Girl Who Cried Pearls was also really good and weird.
I didn't see that one.
On Kalshi, it does have the highest odds. I can't confirm.
Oh, let's go,
Oh.
Jax. Great stuff.
Worth
Yeah,
watching
with The Girl
the
Who
five.
Cried Pearls too.
That's
So
number
I
two,
couldn't
yeah.
find the three sisters.
I couldn't either.
But the girl who cried pearls has like this like marionette like clay like stop motion type of stuff that almost looks like real at times. It's like super uncanny. Like I totally think you should check it out just to like see. Like at one point there's just a dude sitting at a desk and he's just kind of doing these subtle movements. It's like, whoa, that looks like a person. Super weird. But yeah, check out Butterfly.
All right, Jeff, what do you got?
My list is shot too, but I'm gonna steal a square from last year. That's one of my favorite ones to look for every year, and then it's that the best picture ceremony or the best picture like presenters are legacy people who are put in a really like they're old aging stars who have a really awkward delivery of the presentation.
Senior moment.
The Oppenheimer kind of moment.
I think we did get one last year. That you can't let old people be on stage by themselves.
I can't remember who it was last year. I remember Pacino. I remember Liza Minnelli and Lady Gaga.
Which apparently that was Lady Gaga's fault, according to Liza Minnelli's memoir.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't Liza Minnelli. It was like, I didn't want to be in the chair, right?
She wanted to
she didn't want to be in a
yeah.
wheelchair. She
They
wanted to be in
forced
in a
her.
direct. And I guess Lady Gaga was like quizzing her backstage to make sure she was even coherent enough to go out. I don't know.
Last year was Billy Crystal and Meg Ryan.
Oh, okay. And they were fine.
Oh, that would have been kind of awesome this year, given the circumstances. But yeah, and then obviously now I'm blanking on their names. Bonnie and Clyde.
Warren Beatty and Faye Dunaway. Yeah.
Yeah. So
That wasn't their fault, though.
no, it wasn't Warren Beatty's fault for sure.
No,
And they got their do-over
it's
the next year.
to be fair, it did read the exact wrong thing, and someone with like critical reading skills would be like, "Oh wait, this isn't right."
Yeah.
Emma Stone isn't the category. That's insane.
Dude.
Like it's not like it's totally not their fault, but at the same time, it's like, okay, guys, come on.
I'm just
When
looking
you're
at the list.
75 years old, you read a sheet of paper and tell me.
Fair enough.
I'm just looking at the list of presenters that they've announced so far.
Well, who do we think's going to do picture this year? Because it's got to be some old
Is
Hollywood.
that usually a surprise?
Well,
Yeah.
they usually, I
right?
mean, sometimes like I think last year it was announced, so like Billy Crystal and Meg Ryan will be presenting, but I don't think they
Yeah.
ever say it's best picture. Like for
They did
example, like
like a-
Sigourney Weaver's presenting an award this year, but that could just be
Mandalorian. Nominated.
yeah, that could just be a Mandalorian bullshit. So
Yeah,
I don't
with
know.
Disney and yeah.
Ooh, does Baby
I mean, they
Yoda
have
get-
announced like all the presenters. I think.
yeah, I'm just don't see any that really stick out. So maybe it will be a surprise and we won't know. I don't think it'll be Priyanka Chopra Jonas, so I don't know who it's going to be.
Probably not.
This is the only one I have left written down. That Sandler will reprise his Chalamet bit.
Mm,
I think he'll show up in the audience again, find Chalamet. I guess it's weirder now with all the stuff, but I still think it'll happen. Sandler knows how to make a room feel comfortable. So I think Sandler might show up. Maybe they'll repeat that whole bit. Maybe he'll be dressed like shit again in his baggy shorts and his hoodie and find Chalamet, and
It'd be awesome if they just said the exact same joke.
it would be amazing. So I'm banking on Chalamet one more time.
We can thank Nick Glazer for that, right?
Yes, we can. We have a lot of Conan bits that have to hit.
That's how it goes. All right, Cody, wrap us up.
Bring us home. We'll stay very basic. We can make this one the middle square if we want, probably too, but I'll just say tears in general. I want to see some crying. I want to see some emotion. Tiana Taylor had a really emotional speech at the Globes, so if she wins, that's probably going to hit. But I feel like sometimes we don't get enough tears, so I really want to, accent them when they happen this year.
I feel like we've seen some Jesse Buckley tears.
Yeah,
I want to see some man tears.
I want to see some man tears.
Let's get some dude tears up in here.
Give me some man.
Some PTA tears. I mean, those would be deserved. That'd be cool.
Sean Penn smoking a cigarette, crying.
Sean Penn.
I think the people behind him would be crying
from the smoke.
From the smoke in his eyes.
From having to sit by Sean Penn for 4 hours.
Here are our Oscar bingo predictions. Number 1, an acting nominee does not attend the show. Number 2, K-pop Demon Hunters loses at least 1 Oscar. Number 3, Triumph the Dog is doing bits about dogs. Number 4, In Memoriam ends with either Robert Redford or Rob Reiner. Next up, Conan takes a trip down the rocky road to Dublin and does a little dance. After that, I predicted that sports betting, Kalshi, Polymark, some sort of prediction market will be referenced. Jackson said Andy Richter's going to get his moment. Jeff predicted that Conan would play his I Had Legs, I'd Kick You character and do some therapy in the audience. Carter predicts Netflix to win over 4.5 Oscars in total. Cody thinks an international film will win something that isn't Best International Film. We predicted Sinners to go over 6.5 awards, movie Monsters to have a couple bits, Conan to appear as Amy Madigan and do the weapons thing. A winner will wear a political statement or pen. Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Jordan will hug. We will see 2 Conans. Wicked for Good will be mentioned. The MCU will be represented in presenters. Somebody will talk Warner, Netflix, Paramount, all the shady deals that's happening. Sinners or One Battle will win 2 Oscars in a row. And then I predicted that we would get a chicken jockey moment. Jackson predicted Butterfly to win animated short. Jeff predicted a senior moment on stage. Carter predicted Chalamet. And Cody wants to see some tears. I think we did better this year than we did last year. Somebody's got to hit a bingo.
We had some wild ones last year. We were going for it.
We were just very specific, I think, last year.
More vague this year.
Yeah. And then
Conan took the substance last year, so I was riding high from my prediction.
True. And it was right at the beginning, too. So everything after that didn't matter.
I was happy.
Well, thank you guys so much for coming back. And we'll see who wins this bingo game. Where can the people follow you? Check out the Rough Cut Retrospective. I mean, if they're listening to this show, they've got to know at this point, but shout it out.
They got to know. We're on, all the podcast platforms at the Rough Cut Retrospective, on Instagram at roughcut_pod, and on a letterbox at RCR Pod. Give us a follow there. Thank you for having us.
Woo!
Happy to have you guys. I think Cody and I are going to be making some appearances next month, maybe over to do some fun stuff. We already got it on the schedule, so looking forward to it.
Should be a fun time. Thanks for having us as always, boys. Fun time.
Oscar season. It's the best.
What you've just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.